Hi, everyone. Patty Fields here. I would like to share a dream message that actually was given to me through my cousin. And it contains important information about what is happening in our current day climate and also within our personal lives, where we might feel that we are in a major storm. And when we're in a storm, we can feel unprotected, vulnerable, not safe, and we can feel like the elements of the storm, whether it's thunder or rain, which represents emotions. Thunder is like sudden changes, and this feeling of being vulnerable in an unsafe environment. The message that came through my cousin, which she shared with me, thinking, of course, it was a personal message for her, which it was, but it was also a collective message. And I received two different collective messages, one through my cousin and one through myself, my own dreaming. And I consider these prophetic dreams that are meant to be shared for the benefit of all. And we are, even though our personal stories may be different, we are all going through something, right? Some kind of um, change that can kind of feel volatile. And so these messages really help us weather the storms of change and ground us in an energy that can help us find some stability when there doesn't seem to be any stability anywhere else. So stick around for these messages. I probably will make actually another video on the second prophetic dream message. So I will make that and then put the link below in the description box. So the dream that my cousin had, and I'd like you to consider as I'm telling you her dream, is to see where you feel that in this dream that this is happening to you. And the final part of the insight that she was given was something that maybe you are thinking about. I know I had been thinking about this actually a week before she gave me this message about connecting to the divine mother energy. And this had been very predominant in my mind, where I felt like I needed a mother. I needed that mother energy to feel comforted and safe and to know that I was protected. And I found myself listening to the Beatles song, Let It Be, to get in touch with this energy. There was just a longing in my heart to be surrounded and cradled really within the mother energy. So my cousin didn't know anything about this, but she shared this dream with me. And in this dream, she said that many people were being affected by something that was happening to them that they didn't know how and why it was happening. It was a good thing. And she said it was like this change would come over you. And she equated it to, in the zombie movies where you get, injected or something happens and then you become something else. But she said it wasn't like a zombie. But you were being transformed into something else. And you you were excited about it, like if it was happening to you. So she said that it was happening to her. And it felt like, she said, if she could, it was invisible, but if she could see it, it was like a sort of jellyfish, kind of umbrella feeling was coming like around her. And it was this invisible energy and it was changing her. And she was excited, but didn't know what was going on and was kind of nerve wracking. So she found me. I was there in her dream, and this had already happened to me. So she said, it's happening to me. And I was very calm. And because I was used to it, because it had already happened to me. And I was calming her down, and I was like, it's great, it's going to be okay. And then she said to me that she knew, and everybody knew this, that when this thing happened to you, simultaneously, at the very same time this thing happens to you, a safe place is created for you that you can go to when there's a storm. So she knows this. This is happening. And at the very same time, there's something that is created for you that you can go to if there's a storm. So just then, you hear thunder and lightning, right? And the storm is coming. Excuse me. The storm is coming. And I said, okay. I said, you have to go to your safe place now. I'm going to go to mine. You have to go to yours. And she's like, but it just happened. It hasn't been created yet. There's not enough time. It's not finished. And she said, well, can't I just come to your safe place? I'll just come to yours because I feel safe with you and I know you'll keep me safe. And I know that your safe place has got to be a good, it'll help me. And I said, no, you can't. You can't come to mine. Everyone has their own safe place. Everybody has their very own. It's created just for them. You need to go to yours. And then I left because I said, I got to go. The storm's here. I'm going to go to my safe place. So she was panicked. She's like, I don't even know where that is. And then suddenly she found herself on the street that she grew up on. And she said, I'm walking down, like, oh my gosh, I'm here. And she goes in front of her childhood home, and her mother is at the door. Now, her mom in real life has passed. So, this is the first time she's ever had an encounter with her mom since she died. And she sees her mom at the door. And she's kind of dressed a little bit like with an apron on, sort of like 50s and 60s kind of thing, which is when we were little. And her mom sees her, and so my cousin's standing on the street now, and she's looking at her childhood home. And she sees her mom at the door. Her mom opens the door, and there she's standing there, and she's saying, "Okay, come on in." And my cousin was like, "Oh, this is my safe place? Like, oh, this is my safe place." And then she woke up. So there's a few important things that you can take away from this dream. Is this transformation that's happening within us is an internal invisible change, and you can sense it but you can't see it, and so things may not look different yet, but something is changing. You can feel the change, and you can sense this new being engulfed or in surrounded, protected, like something. This energy is sort of taking over and replacing some of the old energy that used to feel. And this change of, we'll call it like purification or something, where something comes in and you know that you are changing, and it's an exciting change, but you don't know what it means. You don't know, like, it's like, have you heard the term the new human? That's like a new term going on right now about the new human, which is on the level of consciousness as you're sort of going up from 3D to 4D to 5D. Within that, like 4D, where you start to experience these energies of neutrality, acceptance, willingness. This takes you into the new human, which is inner wisdom, inner peace, inner harmony, this transformation inside, which the new human leads you to the 5D, 6D, 7D, which is all in that oneness category. And this is the change that is taking place within us. Now, the extra value of this message is that at the same time this change is taking place within you, there is created a safe place for you. And I am very adamant with my cousin saying, You all have your own safe place. Everybody's given it, it's automatic. And this safe place, as my cousin was shown, was this mother energy, this nurturing energy, this sense of comfort and safety. Whatever you would attribute a mother, divine mother, a divine mother, creator, Gaia, anything that helps you to understand that um, that energy that brings to you all is well, all is well. You are okay. Being cradled in the arms of the mother energy is safety, protection, love, like unconditional love. A mother sees you as the most precious thing, the most precious, precious creation. And that feeling comes through with the mother energy, the divine mother energy. So my cousin was surprised. She was like, "Oh, this is my safe place." And it's all of our safe places, but we all have our individual mother, divine mother energy to keep us safe. And as soon as the storm comes, right, it's like, okay, there's a storm, then there's the sun comes out, then there's another storm, then the sun comes out. And every time you feel a storm coming, whether it's internal or external, whether you have internal emotions and it feels stormy inside, or it's external where things are moving fast or things really feel out of balance, or things are crazy out there and it feels dangerous or it feels disconcerting, to go to your safe place. Go to your safe place. But the first thing is you need to know you have a safe place. And that was the message in the dream is when this happens, you have a safe place. And we tend to go to like other people's safe place, like, or I'll go with you, like, you'll keep me safe. And my insistence of, no, you have to go to your own. And I was 100% confident that my cousin had her own safe place. Otherwise, I, wouldn't have easily left and gone to my safe place. But it's like she wasn't confident. She didn't think it had been created yet. She didn't even know where to go. And suddenly she was there because she just knew she had to go to her safe place. And then boom, she was there. And she was surprised. Oh, this is my safe place. So I wanted to share that with you. And what I'm going to do is in the link in the description box, I'm going to put a link to a beautiful Mother Mary meditation that was given to someone years and years ago. And I knew about it and I recently accessed it. And it is the mother, it's the divine mother. Many people think of, the divine mother as Mother Mary. And you can think of the divine mother as the mother creator of Gaia, any source of energy source that you feel comfortable in attributing to the divine mother. And this meditation can aid you in getting to that inner place of your place of safety and comfort. And also remember that it's because something's changing, something is moving through us, and it's transforming our consciousness. And the levels, quote unquote levels, which is not really levels, it's really an expansion of experiences where we expand beyond guilt, we expand beyond shame, we expand beyond anger, and then we move into the energy of neutrality and willingness, and then inner peace and inner wisdom, and inner love, and we just expand, expand, expand to encompass all of those beautiful energies. And that is happening. That is happening, even though it looks messy and it looks a little stormy. So if you feel the storm, say, I need to go to my safe place. I was given my safe place and I need to go there now. And then just see what happens. See where you go, how it feels. And I don't mean go physically somewhere, although you can walk in nature, you can listen to waterfalls, anything, look at a candle, anything that gives you the visualization of can lock your eyes on it and say, okay, now I'm going to my safe place. and then the inner experience of your safe place. And that's how you know that no matter where you are in the world, that you have a safe place to go. So, namaste. And I will make another video and share the second part of this message. So I hope you stay tuned to that. All right. Thank you so much.